Here just to the north of the Doha city centre, ahead of the 2022 World Cup final. My name is Derek Ray, and with me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And as you can imagine on this occasion, the atmosphere is building up nicely. It's Brazil versus Argentina.
Well, what an occasion for these two sets of players. A chance to be world champions. Let's hope the game matches the atmosphere. It should be...
Messi! First to score in this final, and it could be highly significant.
Well, as you can see, what an excellent backheel this is to set up the goal. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Goal
1-0 then.
For Argentina.
Richarlison. Now Casemiro. And forward this time goes Neymar with options aplenty. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Messi. Now with Paqueta. Firing it in. Oh, the equaliser! Just what they needed, and the dream remains very much alive.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Lisandro Martinez. There to take it away. Alexis Mac Allister. And options in the centre. Lionel Messi. And here he is, Lionel Messi, must score. Oh, there it is. There's the goal that gives them the lead. Just what they wanted.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Could cross it in here. Paqueta. Back with Richarlison. Neymar! And he's missed it. Good heavens.
Well, that's a big miss. That should have been the equaliser.
In position here to protect the ball. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Has the strength to hang on to it. And possession given away. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Is it going to be? Really important tackle. Eder Militao. Chance to do damage. Neymar. And players waiting in the centre. So now a corner. Delivering it. Well, it has come to nothing. Vinicius Junior. Paqueta. Now with Neymar. An alert piece of defending. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Alexis McAllister. And it might be. Well, they've solved the problem for now, but let's see. Oh, and he didn't miss by very much.
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved a goal.
Difficult to stop him. And Thiago Silva knows a thing or two about blocking. Happy to take on the shot. And saved by the keeper. Danilo. And they do like to press whenever they can. Casemiro. On to Paqueta. And Neymar. Well, a struggle for Brazil to keep the ball. Messi. Can they hit on the break? And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. Neymar is with Vinicius Junior. How can he take them on and beat them? Casemiro. Oh, maybe the equaliser. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Who can they pick out? Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Enzo Fernandez. De Paul. Nahuel Molina. Here's Alvarez. Moving forward effectively. Is it going to be? Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Paqueta. Using his physical strength to shield it. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Enzo Fernandez. Alvarez. He takes aim. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans. The trophy coming their way, surely.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Nahuel Molina. Now with Messi. Well, the attack looks promising. Well, how close was that? Inches away. Given away by Brazil. A danger here as he runs at them. Off the post and back in play. Well, no damage done.
Well, how did that not go in? It was a great effort, you have to say.
Casemiro. Neymar. Paqueta. And back with Neymar. Timely intervention. Rodrigo de Paul. Here's Alvarez. De Paul. Messi. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Otamendi. Lionel Messi. Now can they make something happen? Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. He's in control of the situation. Rafinha. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Alvarez. McAllister. Rodrigo de Paul. On to Messi. And that is how to beat your opponent. Rafinha. He's given us away. McAllister. Here's Alvarez. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Messi. Now, what can Lionel Messi do from here? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Vinicius. Now with Paqueta. Textbook defending inside the box. Messi. Rodrigo de Paul. Nahuel Molina. Casemiro. No way through. And he's fired over the corner. Not all that convincing defensively. Paqueta. Now Neymar. Here's Rafinha. Casemiro. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. De Paul. Nahuel Molina. McAllister. Corner coming up. And played short. Paqueta. Vinicius. Now with Casemiro. Brilliant save. Romero. Otamendi has it. Lisandro Martinez. Now Romero with it. Enzo Fernandez. Has the strength to hang on to it. Great pressure to win the ball back. Messi. Oh, shielding the ball admirably. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Casemiro. Vinicius. Now with Richarlison. Credit to them for winning back possession. Rodrigo de Paul. Good-looking sequence. Lionel Messi. Making sure nothing came of it. Neymar. Rafinha. Danilo. And it might be. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, as we see it again, just watch how well the cross is delivered. Low, hard and accurate. And Neymar finds that bit of space to finish it so clinically. That's an excellent goal.
Alexis McAllister. It's with Martinez. McAllister. Can he put it in? Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
Fired over by Messi. Struggling to get it away. That's strong play as he keeps the ball in anticipation of support arriving. It's a perfect challenge. Richarlison. Now Casemiro. Danilo. Oh, he's given the ball away. Messi. Alexis McAllister. Marcos Acuna. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Neymar. An important interception. Paqueta. Chance here. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Fernandes. McAllister. Is this the moment? A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Danilo. Neymar. That's well blocked. Now can they counter clinically? Alvarez. Fernandes. Lionel Messi. Can he take the chance? And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
And as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. Neymar. On the ball, Richarlison. Nicely cut out. De Paul. On to Messi. Messi. Surely. Pivotal moment defensively. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. McAllister. Can he put it away? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, just look at this. That was so close to coming back into play, but it doesn't matter. They all count.
Goal for Argentina.
Vinicius Junior. On the ball, Richarlison. Neymar. Richarlison. Very quick thinking there. Rodrigo de Paul. Here's Alvarez. And here he is, Lionel Messi, and thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Paqueta, and with that, the attack fizzles out. Lucas Paqueta. And that'll be a Brazil ball. And he read it well. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. He's protecting it effectively. Vinicius. Now with Neymar. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Here's Casemiro. And a significant block following that cross. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Still looking for space. That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
They favoured a short one here, using his physical strength to shield it. Alexis McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. De Paul. On to Messi. In the right place to cut out the pass. Thiago Silva. Might really be able to trouble them here. Paqueta. On to Neymar. Really effective shielding under pressure. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And Neymar finds that bit of space to finish it so clinically. That's an excellent goal.
And if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Marcos Acuna. It's with Martinez. McAllister. Well, they've given him too much space. Messi. He's foiled them on his own. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Danilo. Return to Danilo. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here's the replay, and as you can see, Neymar's cross was always going to be threatening, and the strike could not get any better. He hit through the back of the ball with such power. What a goal this is.
Molina. Fernandez. Nahuel Molina. Otamendi. Marcos Acuna. And snuffing out the danger. Richarlison. On to Paquetá. In position here to protect the ball. And giving the ball away. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Well, you have to say Lionel Messi has been at his superb best up to now. Not, Stuart, that we should be too surprised about that.
Yeah, what a performance he's putting in here. Great movement, lots of energy, and a very good finish for his goal. He's been excellent.
Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And Neymar, using his body to good effect. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Shielding the ball superbly. And strong play here. Rafinha. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. This looks more than decent. Corner awarded. And the substitution will occur now. Can someone get on the end of this? Good pressure high up the pitch. Alvarez. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Lionel Messi. So near, but wide. Vinicius. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Richarlison. Can he finish this? And that is defending of the highest order. Doing well to keep possession. De Paul. Enzo Fernandez. Lionel Messi. Well, strong play here. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Keen to take it short here. Messi. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Couldn't keep it. Well, they know they need to stop him. Paredes. And what a close shave it was. Casemiro failed to hang on to it. Paredes. Strong play here. He's given us away. Richarlison. It's with Martinez. Paredes. Paredes. Oh, did so well to deny him. They take it short. Well, they couldn't do anything with that particular cross. Good bit of pressing. It's there for him. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, just look at the setup here. It's such a clever back heel, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Vinicius Junior. Strong play as he keeps the ball in anticipation of support arriving. Vinicius Junior. Paqueta, keeping possession of the ball with authority. Well, he really wants his brace.
Well, he looks so bright today. His movement has been excellent.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And there's the delivery. The fist of the goalkeeper. Perfectly fair tackle, and it will be a corner. Well, they fancy a short one. Richarlison. Looking for the angle. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Rodrigo de Paul. What a shocking pass, really. Casemiro. Anthony. Neymar. Here's Vinicius Junior. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here it is again, and credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. He's got to have that near post covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
"20 minutes to go. And winning it back. Well, danger here as he runs at them. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, he had the chance. He went for power. He might be regretting that now.
Well, he got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor miss.
And Neymar. Here's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. And return to Vinicius. And he's fired it against the post. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, here's the replay, and look how quickly he reacts. That's great awareness from him.
Good technique displayed. And that will be a corner. It's a short one. Messi. And still pressing. Comfortable in dealing with the ball played in. Tagliafico. Nahuel Molina. Plenty of support here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And into the last 15 minutes of action. And Neymar, and pushed away to safety. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Fred? Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Tagliafico. The ball with Martinez. He's in control of the situation. And he read it well, intercepting it. Vinicius Junior. Fred. Now with Richarlison. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Martinez.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
That was perfectly timed, and it is going to be a corner. Delivering it, and he's clear as lines. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Let's see about the delivery. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Vinicius Junior. Return to Richarlison. Opportunity here. Foiling his opponent completely. Fred. It might be. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. But just like that, possession changes hands. Efficient play to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to get there. Chances on. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Anthony. That's useful play. He might be able to carve something out. Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
Now sending it in. And you need your defender to take charge. Romero. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Marcos Acuna. Now Messi. And Messi! Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Rafinha. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. He's protecting it effectively. Martinez. Return to Neymar. That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unlucky to concede the corner. Who can they pick out? Struggling to get it away. Silva. Determined block. Casemiro. Messi. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Can they keep it going? The referee has given a corner. And deciding to go short with this one. And it might be. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. Vinicius Junior. On the ball, Richarlison. Vinicius Junior. Richarlison. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Was an important piece of defending. Well, too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. Nahuel Molina. Well, great read there to intercept. Physically strong and secure on the ball. De Paul. And he read it superbly. Eder Militao. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. And using his strength to shield the ball. Casemiro. Oh, splendid skill. Vinicius. Well, nothing productive, really. Rodrigo de Paul. Has the strength to hang on to it. Can he finish this? Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. And he takes it away. De Paul. Vinicius Junior. Strong play here. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Take it away. He has teammates around him. Well read to win possession back. And Neymar. Really vital interception here. Using his physical strength to shield it. Neymar. Terrific block. And he's fired over the corner. Vinicius Junior. Opportunity. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Using his strength to shield the ball. Really nice ball. A smart stop here. And there goes the final whistle. For the third time in history, Argentina have won the World Cup.
And I have to say, Derek, they've been the best team in the tournament. There's no doubt about that.
Argentina, world champions! They did it in 1970. Hello and welcome to a contest of colossal meaning. We find ourselves here just to the north of the Doha city centre, ahead of the 2022 World Cup final. My name is Derek Ray, and with me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And as you can imagine on this occasion, the atmosphere is building up nicely. It's Brazil versus Argentina.
Well, what an occasion for the...
Big chance! Well kept out. And played short. Casemiro. Will he finish? And pushed onto the woodwork. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Molina. Enzo Fernandez. Marcos Acuna. Now Messi. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Well, you might say history speaks for Brazil. On 7 occasions, they've made it to the final before. They've recorded 5 victories. They're always going to fancy their chances. How do you view their prospects in this one, Stuart?
Well, right at the start of the tournament, I asked the question, are they a great side or just a good side? If they win here today, I think we can call them a great side. They've been excellent all the way through the tournament. This should be a cracking game.
Now, how about the short corner? Paqueta. Well, from close range, not ideal. Well, who would be a defender when the responsibility is one of trying to shackle Neymar?
Well, it's his ability with the ball at his feet that makes him such a good player. He can go past defenders with ease, he can play in tight areas, and he has that bit of trickery as well. I'm really looking forward to seeing him play today.
This is looking threatening, but quick thinking defensively. Lionel Messi. Here's Alvarez. De Paul. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Surely! Very quick thinking there. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And Neymar. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well read to ease the pressure. Alvarez. They've given it away. Neymar. Promising looking ball. A matter of keeping his composure. Still could be dangerous. Otamendi getting in the way. He has teammates around him. Can they keep it out? And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, let's take another look at this. From the attacking point of view, everything is right. The shot across the goalkeeper making it difficult for him. Players coming in for the rebound. It's an excellent goal. And the keeper could do nothing about it.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. And he read it superbly. And Neymar! Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. They take it short. Paqueta. Can he finish? And a goal to increase the lead in this final. Will they be stopped now?
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and Neymar hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Lisandro Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. Alexis McAllister. Lionel Messi. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Paqueta. Well, he's given us away. In with a chance. And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the action continues, and it's been a thorough masterclass from Brazil so far. You do sense it's a question of how many. Fernandez. De Paul. Determined defending. Rafinha. Now Eder Militao. Richarlison. Now Neymar. Otamendi attending to his defensive chores. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Vinicius Junior. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Short corner it is. Makes his way in field. And blocked for now. And Neymar. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Clearing the lines. And so it will be a corner now. Delivering it. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Couldn't keep it. Neymar. It comes to absolutely nothing. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Well, he knows he's on his last warning after that one.
Well, I don't think it warranted a yellow card. He made a genuine attempt to play the ball there.
Neymar. Casemiro, his pass gobbled up. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Good effort here. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though.
Well, what a goal that would have been. Surprised he took it on, to be honest. Long way out, but oh so close.
Lisandro Martinez. And the pass, a good one. Possession given away, unfortunately. Neymar. Here's Rafinha. Neymar. It's a weighted pass. It's an opportunity. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Well, that is how to play advantage. Messi. Neymar. And that was a very fine read. Paqueta. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Stoppage in play and a chance for the referee to go back and retrospectively hand out a yellow card. Alexis McAllister. Fernandez. Oh, he's given us away. Alexis McAllister. Marcos Acuna. Here's Marcos Acuna. Enzo Fernandez. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Using his strength to shield the ball. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Vinicius Junior. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Molina. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, fine hold-up play here. Nahuel Molina. Fernandez. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Eder Militao. Here's Rafinha. Really good interception. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. And the referee does send him off, and I can't imagine he's too surprised.
Well, they're dominating the game. There was no need to make that challenge.
Alvarez. McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Terrific block. Vinicius Junior. Well, he successfully got past him. Happy to take on the shot. That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
Playing it in. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Messi. Can he find the right pass? And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Casemiro, his pass gobbled up. Promising sequence. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Romero. Alexis McAllister. De Paul. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Making progress. Richarlison. Here's Casemiro. We're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Otamendi. De Paul. There to win it back. Well, no stopping him. And beating the defender. Timely intervention. Marcos Acuna. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
He's driven in the corner. And he's dispatched the header!
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. McAllister. Neymar. Now with Paqueta. And just over the bar. Really good effort. Alexis McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Very clever read, Casemiro. Thiago Silva. Now Casemiro. Neymar. Can he put it in? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, let's just see this again. What a pass this is from Neymar, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Vinicius Junior. Well, it might still work out for them. And a fantastic diving save. They take it short. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. Danilo. Now with Paqueta. Well, tremendous block. Take it away. Neymar. Nahuel Molina. De Paul. Martinez. Well, it wasn't a simple save to make. The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. Oh, yes! What a classy goal! And make no mistake, there aren't many in the game who would have the confidence to even try it.
Well, here it is again, and all you can do is admire the skill. That's a really clever goal, you have to say.
Goal for Argentina. Number 22.
Vinicius Junior.
Martinez.
Ball with Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. McAllister. Here's Marcos Acuna. Marcos Acuna. Firing it towards goal. Well, able to close down the shot. Richarlison. Paqueta. And they know they need to stop him. Vinicius Junior. Not an ordinary header, and that's probably being charitable. Messi. Using his physical strength to shield it. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Can they hit on the break? They need to get bodies back. It's there for him. What a vital intervention. But he's gone short with it. Marquinhos, putting his body on the line. Fernandes. Now, options are plenty. And let's give credit to the defending. Lucas Paqueta has the strength to hang on to it. Neymar. Really bright looking attack. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. They favoured a short one here. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Paqueta. And with that, the first half draws to a close. He has teammates around him. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that. Paqueta. Can he finish? And a goal to increase the lead in this final. Will they be stopped now? Well, he's given us away. And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here. Vinicius Junior. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. He's driven in the corner. And he's dispatched the header. Neymar. Can he put it in? The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. Oh yes! What a classy goal! And make no mistake, Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. In position, and Messi with the goal. It's always strange when he doesn't get on target.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
Strength and control, a big part of his game. Vinicius Junior. Saved, but still a chance. Threat over for now, it seems. Fernandez. McAllister. Really effective shielding under pressure. Messi. Marcos Acuna. Strong play here. He could pick out a teammate. Can he open them up here? Not out of the woods yet. Well, they survived the attack. Eder Militao. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. And the emphasis is on creativity. But nothing comes of it. Now can they counter clinically? All hands on deck. And for a counter to succeed, it has to happen at lightning pace. It didn't. Messi. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Here it is now, a substitution. Vinicius Junior and teammates around him. He's in control of the situation. And he takes it on. Ball is loose. Danger averted for now. And they need to get tighter. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Martinez. And Neymar. Nicely timed tackle. Molina. De Paul. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Oh, great block. Shielding the ball superbly. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Moving the ball forward with purpose. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Eder Militao. Neymar. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. He's using his strength to good effect. Now he must favour the cross. Could pull one back here. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Neymar. And Neymar showing magnificent vision. Still alive. And there it is! A goal! I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. Lionel Messi. It's with Paredes. Marcos Acuna. Paredes. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Paredes. Happy to take on the shot. Well, it wasn't a simple save to make. The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. And the referee blows for a foul. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Doing well to keep possession. Neymar. And that pass could be troublesome. Neymar. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Danilo. Good strength to keep the ball. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Substitution time it is here. Now we have 30 minutes to go. Rodrigo de Paul. And Argentina giving it away. Martinez. He's in control of the situation. Marcos Acuna. Just the tackle that was needed. That's useful play. Now will the cross work out for them? And danger still. And he clears it out of harm's way. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Will they profit from this situation? Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Paredes. And thwarted there following the cross. Making sure it didn't get past him. Richarlison. He's failed to hold it, Neymar. Nahuel Molina. Rodrigo de Paul. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Read it well. Marcos Acuna. Lisandro Martinez. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Promising pass. Tagliafico. No real challenge for the goalkeeper. Paqueta. Now Eder Militao. And continues his run. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping!
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
But he's gone short with it. Now what can they do to stop him running at them? He's given it straight to the opposition. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Paredes. Messi has the strength to hang on to it. Well, that's the end of that move for now. He's going forward well here, but they took care of the situation defensively. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Messi. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Vinicius Junior. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Eder Militao. Now with Paqueta. Terrific block. 20 minutes remaining. Difficult to stop him, but quick thinking defensively. And teammates around him. Marcos Acuna. Not showing good vision. Messi. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match.
Number 3, Nicolas Tagliafico.
Vinicius Junior. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Lionel Messi. It's a weighted pass. Real chance. And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Goal for Argentina.
Super play by Neymar, waiting for the support to arrive on the scene. Might really be able to trouble them here. Just made sure nothing came of that. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Messi. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Chance to do damage. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. Paqueta. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Nicely saved. They take it short. Nicely timed tackle. Tagliafico. Martinez. Now, let's see what they can do here. Martinez. What a shocking pass, really. Richarlison. And keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Paqueta. That's really good and effective physical play. Lucas Paqueta. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And successfully cut out. Marcos Acuna. Good strength to keep the ball. Neymar. Gives it a go. Oh, a smart save. And that keeps them in with a chance.
Well, there's still a bit of time left. Can this inspire them to go and get the equaliser?
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Clattered away. Marquinhos. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Neymar playing with purpose and control. Fabinho. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Well, strong play here. Good physical play. Neymar. Using his physique to shield the ball and then wait for others to get there. Oh, surely! In it goes! And surely that's the end of the story. They cannot throw us away from here.
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
Romero. The ball with Martinez. Tagliafico. Messi. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Martinez. Now Romero with it. And winning it back. He's protecting it well. Oh, but they've lost it now. Doing well to keep possession. And he might be through here. Oh, there it is! A lifeline in this game! And what a finale we could be in for here!
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions. And then the perfect finish from Lautaro. He really does hit this with power. That's an excellent goal.
Goal for Argentina. Number 22, Lautaro.
Really effective shielding under pressure. Eder Militao. On the ball, Richarlison. Has eyes for goal! The save was a good one. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. And taken short. And Neymar. A really top-notch piece of defending. Messi. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Read it superbly to take back possession. Romero. Here's Marcos Acuna. Well, possibilities inside the box. And they need to get tighter here. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. They've got it now, what can they do? Martinez. This could square the game. Corner conceded, it came off the defender. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? No-nonsense clearance. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Marcos Acuna. And using his body to good effect. Otamendi. A chance to whip it in. He's in control of the situation. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Alexandro. He continues his run. And Neymar. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. They favour a short one here. Very quick thinking there. Strong play here. And far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball all the way. Martinez. De Paul. Well, time is against them. They have work to do. But timely defending when it mattered. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Richarlison. This is looking threatening. Fabinho. And the referee brings this final to an end. For the first time in 20 years, Brazil are world champions once more.
Well, no surprise there, Derek. Brazil have been brilliant and they fully deserve this trophy.
Brazil, the world champions. And this triumph, you just feel, Stuart, is going to be fondly remembered by all Brazilians.
You're absolutely right. They've played some great football. They've been inspiring. There's been some great individual performances. It's been outstanding from them.
He's driven in the corner. And he's dispatched the header. Neymar. Can he put it in? The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. Oh, yes! What a classy goal! And make no mistake, there aren't many in the game. And Messi with the goal. It's always strange when he doesn't get on target. And Neymar showing magnificent vision. Still alive. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper. Messi. And a goal! He's put it away, a celebratory moment. Using his physique to shield the ball and then wait for others to get there. Oh, surely! In it goes! And surely that's the end of the story. They cannot... Hello and welcome to a contest of colossal meaning. We find ourselves here just to the north of the Doha city centre, ahead of the 2022 World Cup final. My name is Derek Ray, and with me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And as you can imagine on this occasion, the atmosphere is building up nicely. It's Brazil versus Argentina.
Well, what an occasion for these two sets of players. A chance to be world champions. Let's hope the game matches the atmosphere. It should be an absolute cracker. I can't wait for this to start.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Thiago Silva plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Casemiro plays alongside Lucas Paqueta in central midfield. And the striker is Richarlison.
Oh, Derek, big moment here.
And it's in! We've just witnessed the first goal of this 2022 World Cup final. One to savour.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Alvarez. On to Messi. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Marcos Acuna, chance to play it in. Can he find the net? Well, tremendous block. And unable to keep possession. McAllister. Rodrigo de Paul. Fernandez. How far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. And foul it is then. Well, the referee electing not to show him the yellow card, Stuart.
And I think it's the right decision. It is a foul, but it doesn't deserve a card.
Now delivering that deep cross. And still dangerous. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And possibilities inside the box. Richarlison. They couldn't maintain possession. Nahuel Molina. McAllister. Oh, lovely ball. And an astute piece of defending. Casemiro. Another great challenge, free kick here. Well, the referee letting him know any more like that and he will go into the book, Stuart.
Yeah, he knows he can't commit another foul now.
Casemiro. Can they cover up? Oh, chance taken! There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Lionel Messi. McAllister. Marcos Acuna. Can he play it in? Perfectly fair tackle, and it will be a corner. Who can they pick out? Well, it still could be dangerous. Retaining possession proving difficult. Eder Militao. And teammates around him. Richarlison. Great block. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Now can they counter clinically? And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Lionel Messi. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. McAllister. Marcos Acuna. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Paqueta. Neymar. Casemiro. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Oh, is he going to be punished here? Richarlison! And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. Otamendi. Fernandes. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Crossing opportunity. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Rafinha. Paqueta. Decided to come in from the flank. Well, good technique in terms of how he struck it. McAllister. Marcos Acuna. Fernandes. Messi. Well, they keep the ball moving. Can't miss, surely. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Neymar. Moving into the advanced position. Now he must favour the cross. Neymar. On to Paqueta. Vinicius. He had to score, and he does.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Really good high press. Opportunity! And the keeper throws himself at the ball. Well, they fancy a short one. An attack full of promise. Body on the line. The high press was very much on. Oh, he's through here. Surely. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And the ball is rolling again. Brazil really starting to accelerate away here. Casemiro. Plenty of support here. Paqueta. And blocked for now. Taken short. Neymar. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Marcos Acuna. Fernandes. Richarlison, and taking it away. Otamendi. That's useful play, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Giving the ball away. Marquinhos. Neymar. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. And deciding to go short with this one. That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unlucky to concede the corner. And short it is. Just the challenge that was required. Plenty of support here. Neymar. Now with Paqueta. Oh, it's off the post. Paqueta. Well, good clean catch by the keeper.
Well, they won't come much closer than that. It's a matter of inches from being a really good goal.
Well, a game of such fine margins, but let's see if they can create another opportunity. Vinicius. Argentina doing well to regain possession. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Fernandes. Rafinha. Can he take advantage? And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger, and show more urgency, none of which they did, and that's the result.
This is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Lionel Messi. Nahuel Molina. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Messi. Superb block. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Messi. And terrific defending to stop them progressing. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Casemiro. Danilo. And stuffing out the danger. Eder Militao. It is a decent-looking attack here. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Still alive. Well, threat over for now.
Well, those stats back up what we've been watching. It's been a really one-sided game, and it's far too easy for them to open up this defence. This could turn into a rout.
That is how to apply the pressure. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Rafinha. Breaking at pace. Marcos Acuna. Lisandro Martinez. And very deftly cut out. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Goal for Argentina. Number 10, Lionel Messi.
Rafinha. Determined defending. Enzo Fernandez. Alexis McAllister. The ball with Martinez. Oh, he's really opened them up here. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebration. glittery moment.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and what a clinical finish this is from Lautaro. He hits it with such power. That's a good goal.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you.
22, Lautaro Martinez.
Trying to really get at the opposition here, but timely defending when it mattered. A bit of running room now on the wing. Neymar. On the ball, Richarlison. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Neymar. Superb block. Great block again. Marcos Acuna. Otamendi has it. Here's Marcos Acuna. Otamendi. Can he convert? And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Casemiro. Neymar. Good use of advantage by the referee. Richarlison. And with that, the attack fizzles out. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. They need to get bodies back. Chance to cross. Martinez. Crossed into the penalty area. And in the end, no damage done. Neymar. Paqueta. Rafinha. Moving it forward. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Good physical play. Richarlison. Here's Vinicius Junior. Strength and control a bit. Vinicius! Palmed away by the keeper. Rodrigo de Paul. Messi looking for the through ball. Oh, another one for them! And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on!
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4.
Lautaro Martinez.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Martinez. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Richarlison. Can they slot it home? And a time for cool heads. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Well, the advantage didn't come to very much. Hence the award of a free kick by the referee. Well, the referee has decided to book him.
Well, it's not a good challenge, and quite rightly, he gets a yellow card for that.
And over the touchline for what will be a Brazil throw-in. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Messi. Alexis McAllister. And Argentina giving it away. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. He's failed to hold it, Neymar. Enzo Fernandez. De Paul. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. We've just witnessed the first goal of this 2022 World Cup final. Casemiro. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper. Oh, he's through here. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. Rafinha. To make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. And very deftly cut out. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Alexis McAllister. The ball with Martinez. Rodrigo de Paul. Messi looking for the through ball. Oh, another one for them! And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is... Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Went in strongly, decisively. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? And they could do damage. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe.
Well, as the replay shows, it all started with that perfectly weighted ball over the top of the back line. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Paredes. Enzo Fernandez. Unable to keep the ball. Richarlison. Strong play here. Fernandes. It's with Paredes. Marcos Acuna. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Enzo Fernandez. Now Romero with it. Fernandes. Lisandro Martinez. Marcos Acuna. Something to worry about here. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
Well, they're getting closer, but they need to take one of these chances.
Well read to ease the pressure. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Now far from a smooth challenge. Now will the referee produce a card? Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper, and that was always going to be claimed. Enzo Fernandez. Making progress. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Danilo. Couldn't keep it. Richarlison. Here's Rafinha. Paqueta. On to Richarlison. Richarlison! And effectively parried away by the keeper. And this situation could be dangerous. Determined defending. Casemiro. Now with Danilo. Makes his way in field. Well, disappointing end to the move. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Eder Militao. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. And players waiting in the centre. Richarlison. And the cross didn't beat the first man. Doing well to keep possession. Happy to take on the shot. And keeping it out. Well, the short corner routine. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress, making sure it didn't get past him. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Marquinhos. On to Paquetá. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Paredes. Martinez. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, no stopping him. Richarlison. Neymar! And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Neymar. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. He just missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. He's protecting it well. And possession given away. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. He's using his strength to good effect. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Richarlison. Well, a struggle for Brazil to keep the ball. Paredes. The ball with Martinez. It's with Paredes. And they need to get tighter. Messi. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Lucas Paquetá. Is with Vinicius Junior. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. But just like that, possession changes hands. Vinicius. Well, the keeper committed himself. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Favouring the short one. Firing it in. Terrific block. Richarlison. And giving the ball away. Oh, great vision. And using his strength to shield the ball. How can he take them on and beat them? And strong play here. The danger not over. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, must be. He had to score, and he does.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
Goal for Argentina. Number 10, Lionel
Lucas Paquetá. Neymar. And Neymar! The supporters want to see him have a go. And that's an important intervention. Messi. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Marcos Acuna. Might be able to get in behind the defence, but the danger averted for now. Marquinhos. Neymar. Paqueta. Now Neymar. Well, nothing productive really. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Romero. Martinez. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Well, they've decided to make a change. Lucas Paqueta. Into the advanced position. That's really good and effective physical play. And successfully cut out. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Nahuel Molina. 20 minutes remaining. Lionel Messi. Well, couldn't keep it. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Tagliafico. Could play it in. Well, space if he goes inside. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Now can they counter clinically? Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. And Brazil finding room on the flank. But they dealt with the threat posed. Doing well to keep possession. Fred. Determined block. Denied again. Oh, just can't keep it down. Goal kick it is.
Well, he anticipated the cross so well, and in the end, as you said, Derek, he couldn't quite keep it down. It's a good effort, though.
Tagliafico. Nahuel Molina. Here is Fred. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Well, strong play here. Fred. He's protecting it well. Vinicius. It's got to be! Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Well, really calm, composed goalkeeping there.
It certainly was on the second attempt. It was the first save that really stood out. That was a brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Otamendi. It's with Martinez. De Paul. Marcos Acuna. And options in the centre. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Well, tremendous block. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Alexandro. Well, it's a good Brazil move in the making. Paqueta. High quality defending. Can he finish? Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. So a personnel change then. Really closing him down. Good use of advantage by the referee. Brazil couldn't retain possession. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Vinicius Junior. Here is Fred. Making progress. Fabinho. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. It did look on for them. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And a goal, almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique.
Well, let's see it again. As soon as he struck that, he knew it was going in. Although he's put that much movement on the ball, he controls it perfectly. It's a great free kick.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Shielding the ball superbly. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Messi. Can he make it count? And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Running with the ball confidently. De Paul. Argentina will get the throw in. Messi. Did well to win the ball back. Fabinho is with Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Can he convert? Superb block. And a tidy tackle. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Fred? And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, here it is again. First to the ball, clever header and a good finish. He's done really well there.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Lisandro Martinez. Here's Marcos Acuna. Paredes. De Paul. Martinez. Well, tremendous block. He's protecting it effectively. But just like that, possession changes hands. Marcos Acuna has the strength to hang on to it. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. De Paul. Martinez. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Goal for Argentina.
Fred. And using his strength to shield the ball. And play halted, free kick given. And he's clear as lines. Fred. And back with Fabinho. And he takes it on! Tremendous block. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Tagliafico. On to Messi. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Breaking at pace. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Romero. Otamendi has it. Rodrigo de Paul. Really well played pass. The cross played over, and work to do defensively. Rafinha. And intercepted it. Tagliafico. He's going forward well here. Takes it on. He scored once already and close to making it a double.
Well, every time he gets on the ball, he looks a real danger today.
So now a corner. Fired over by Messi. A decisive clearance it was. Paredes. Well, he successfully got past him. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Martinez. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And he cuts in from the wing. Able to get a body in the way. And the referee brings this final to an end. For the first time in 20 years, Brazil are world champions once more.
Well, no surprise there, Derek. Brazil have been brilliant and they fully deserve this trophy.
Brazil, the world champions. And this triumph, you just feel, Stuart, is going to be fondly remembered by all Brazilians.
You're absolutely right. They've played some great football. They've been inspiring. There's been some great individual performances. It's been outstanding from them.
Alexis McAllister. The ball with Martinez.